Hey guys, what's going on? Adam Snyder here with the Homemade Entrepreneur. So in this video, I'm gonna give you 5 tips on how to scale your Amazon FBA business and get you out of that rut you are in right now. Now, you may be thinking, I'm not in a rut. My business is going just fine. I'm making tons and tons of money and I'm happy. Let me tell you this. Everybody is in a rut whether they think they are or not. The reason why I know that is because unless your business is growing just out of control and you can't handle it anymore, you are in a rut. There is something you can do to get over that hump, get you to that next level, and have you making more money than you ever thought possible. I'm gonna tell you how right now. So the first tip that I have for you, which is something that I can say even for people that are buying $1,000 worth of products every single day, or a newcomer that's only buying maybe $50 or $100 every single day. What you need to keep in mind is you need to source more than you can actually spend. Now, here's what I mean. You're probably not sourcing enough. What you are doing is walking into a store, or you're going online, or you're doing wholesale, and you are finding, let's say you have $1,000 that you can spend. You're finding $1,000 worth of product. No, don't do that. That is one way to do it. That is the wrong way. What I would recommend is you find $2,000 or $3,000 worth of products you can buy right now, and then figure out which $1,000 of products do you want to buy. Do you want to buy, split it up between all the different products that you can find? Or do you want to just buy the one product that's going to make you the most money? That is your call. That's your decision. But what I recommend is don't just source $1,000 worth of products. Source 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Give yourself options. By having options, you'll make more money. And here is another thing. I see so many newbies making this mistake, is they don't master a certain category or store. If you've seen my video on how I mastered TJ Maxx, this is something that I don't go to TJ Maxx and I don't scan stuff for hours and hours. I walk into the store and I pretty much know what to get. I'll just pick it up, put it in my cart or carts, take it up to the register, and I know I'm making money. Why? Because I mastered that store. I know what items are in that store that I can profit off of. So I buy them time and time again. When you master a category such as toys, health and personal care, beauty, shoes, whatever the category is, sporting goods, whatever that category is, once you master it, you can walk into any store and you will know, in your mind, you already know what it's selling for on Amazon right now, what the rough estimated ranking is right now, and you will be able to decide right now whether that is a good item to buy or not. So when you master a category or a store, you simply walk into a store, or you go online, or wherever you find your inventory, you go there and you can pretty much tell almost instantly whether that item is a good item to buy or not. So by mastering a category or a store, you're going to save time, you're going to make more money, your business is going to grow much faster. So one of the questions I get from almost everybody is, how soon should I spend my money? If I have $5,000 to spend, great. Okay, $5,000. Should I break it up, for every single day I'm gonna spend $250, or should I spend $1,000, in the beginning of the week, wait another little bit, and then spend some? No. Spend all the money you have as fast as you can. Send the stuff to Amazon as fast as possible, and get it flipping. Get it returning. You need to turn your items over and over again to make money. If you want to make money faster, your items need to rank better. They need to have a better price, okay? And obviously you want reviews, but I'm not getting into all that stuff. But what you need to understand is, if you don't spend your money as fast as you can, get the items into Amazon as fast as possible, you're not gonna make money as fast as you can, okay? So the faster you can turn these items over, you spend money one day, you don't want the item sitting in your house or your office or your basement for weeks on end. Send it in. It's not making you money sitting there. Send it in as fast as possible and you'll make more money in a faster amount of time. Another tip that I have for you, that so many people, even people that have been in this business for years, they get discouraged and they quit. Don't do that. Just because you're having a rough patch, just because you can't find inventory, today or this week or this month, don't worry about it. If you've been in this for weeks or years, if you've been in it for years, obviously you know there are a little bit of dry spells. There are, you know, those peaks and valleys in the business. But as long as you stay consistent, you keep buying the stuff that you know is profitable, you will make money. Now, for newcomers, people that are new to Amazon FBA, or just reselling in general, the one thing I recommend to you is that you just keep pushing forward. Maybe you are restricted in almost everything that you scan. So what? Maybe you're restricted in almost every single toy. So what? Find a different category. Go into sporting goods. Go into clothing. You know, get approved for shoes and clothing and jewelry and sunglasses and luggage and all that stuff. You know, that's great. You know, it just gives you more options. But figure out what you can sell. Go into any store. Go into a thrift store. Go to a wholesaler. Get approved to sell brands, because that is how you will scale your business faster than anybody else. Okay? So don't quit. Don't get discouraged. Yes, there will be ups and downs in the business, but work your way through them and you will be happier in the end. So something that I do with every single business that I run, I invest back into my business. How and, you know, the ways I do it are different, but for Amazon FBA, it's very simple. You invest in software, you invest in products, you invest in just, you know, simplifying the entire business, the process, making things go faster. One of the things that I love using right here is KDC 200i. This is just a you know, handheld you know, little scanner. These things are amazing. They are extremely fast. You know, if you want to check these out, they have them on Amazon, I think pretty much all the time. You don't need to buy these brand new. Buy it used. I buy all mine used and they work just fine. Okay, so buy it used. I'll put a link in the description box below if you want to check it out. But you know, this is just one item. I use Inventory Lab. It just makes everything a lot easier, a lot simplifying my entire business. I use GoDaddy bookkeeping. Okay, and now all these things I'm gonna list off, you don't need them. Okay, but they are great. So those are just a couple things. I have a battery pack, actually 2 battery packs for my phone, because when you're out scanning, you don't want your stuff to die. You don't want your phone dying. If you only have one phone, I'd probably get another one, because what if your phone dies? What if something happens? What if you're, you know, out of town, you're sourcing, and you only have one phone? It hits the ground, it cracks, you can't see anything. What do? Pull out your other phone. Okay, investing back into your business, buying a bigger vehicle. Maybe you just do retail arbitrage. Buy something bigger. Get an office space. Having an office is a great thing to do. Not only is it a business expense, but you can do so many things inside the office other than just Amazon FBA, other than just sourcing, other than just, you know, labeling and shipping. There's so many things. Okay, get yourself an office. Invest back into your business. Ever since I made my first investment back into my business, I've never regretted it. I've never, you know, looked back and decided and thought, that was a stupid decision. I shouldn't have done that. Everything that I buy for my business, I either take it as a learning experience that maybe I shouldn't have bought this. Maybe it was a great investment. I should have bought more of these. Whatever it is, invest back in your business, because I've never heard anybody, any investor or any business owner say, I wish I wouldn't have invested in that business. Wish I wouldn't have done this. Everything is a learning experience, and I guarantee you will learn more from your Amazon FBA business once you start investing back into it. I know in the beginning of this video I said I was going to give you 5 tips. I'm actually going to give you 6, so I lied. Sorry about that. Anyway, this 6th tip, this is something that I've been doing for a while, but so pretty much the 6th tip is just networking with other resellers and sharing BOLOs. A BOLO simply stands for be on the lookout. Now, what a BOLO is meant to be is you go out to a retail store, you see this item sitting there. So for example, for, you know, the Christmas or Q4 2016, everybody was out there looking for Hatchimals. Hatchimals were the big thing. Okay, you could buy these for like $45 to $55, and they were selling for about $250 to $300 on Amazon, on eBay, Craigslist, Facebook, wherever you want to sell them. They were selling very fast. Now, that was a BOLO. There are other BOLOs out there every single day. Now, if you are in my Homemade Entrepreneur exclusive membership group, you know I send out BOLOs Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. You send out between 2 to 3 BOLOs every one of those days. And so every single week, you're getting between 6 to 9 BOLOs that you can go out and find that weekend, that day, or you just keep adding them to a list. Now, the reason I'm giving this as a tip is because this is huge. I've networked with other people before, not to the scale that I know other people have, but what you do is you find somebody, a reseller, on the opposite side of the country. You know, I'm over here in Washington State, so maybe somebody in California, or I know it's not the opposite side of the country. I'm not that bad with, you know, geography, but you know, someone in Florida, New York, Texas, you know, South Dakota, wherever. You know, just anybody. Just find somebody that is far enough away from you that when you guys are sharing the different bolos that you guys are finding, you're not worried that they're gonna come to your neighborhood and start buying up all those items just because you gave them that tip. Okay, so you know, network with other people. Get on Facebook. Get on social media. You know, find somebody in the comment section below that is talking about different bolos, that maybe somebody over on a Facebook group. There are so many Facebook groups out there. There are Facebook groups out there that just offer bolos. Get into some of those, because those groups, when you network with people like that, like with like-minded people, you're gonna realize very quickly that just bolos alone will account for a huge portion of your monthly sales. Now, bolos alone are not going to be the savior if you're struggling to get sales, if you're struggling to invest back in your business, if you're struggling to pretty much, you know, automate this entire process and to get things simpler in your business and your life. Bolos aren't going to do it, okay? But just know, a bolo can make or break your month. I've had months where bolos account for more than 50% of my sales. Now, this doesn't happen all the time, but just know, a bolo can be huge as far as profit. There was one time where I found Legos. They were selling for $5 at Walmart, and they were going for $135 on Amazon. Okay, that was a bolo. I would never even have looked at that, but somebody shared it with me. Somebody reached out. Somebody thought, hey, maybe he doesn't know about this. Okay, at that time, I didn't know about that. Okay, I'm not going to give you what that Lego was. Chances are it's not even out anymore. But I'm not going to tell you what that is, just because I don't want a whole bunch of people thinking, oh, this is how you make money in the bolos and all that stuff. It's not it. Amazon FBA is a great business. You need to get in. You need to get your feet wet. You need to buy stuff, sell stuff, and just keep it going. If you want to make this a full-time business, you can. But you have to put in the work. There will be a time commitment on your part. So, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below, or you can go like my page over on Facebook, facebook.com/homemade entrepreneur, and send me a message there as well. If you want to be part of my Homemade Entrepreneur exclusive membership group, which I offer, you know, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you get 2 to 3 free bolos. Go check it out. There'll be a link in the description box below. And if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you guys on the next one.